But self-love is a choice. Love is a choice. And if there's anyone on this earth that you need to choose to love, it is yourself. You are so deserving of the perfect life. You're deserving of the best things on this earth. Whatever you dream of yourself, you are deserving of it. But until you learn to love yourself and to put yourself first, you'll never believe that you're deserving of it. Stop being your biggest hater. Stop being the villain in your own story. Put yourself first. Love yourself. Show up as the best version of yourself. And the moment you make all these decisions, life will be a much better place for you. Hey sweeties, it's your girl Siwe and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please do subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me once again. As you can see from the title of this video, today we're doing the very first episode of Sitting with Siwe. So what is Sitting with Siwe, if you may ask? Sitting with Siwe is a new series that I would love to introduce onto my channel. Anyone who knows me and anyone that's been subscribed or following me on the socials knows that I love engaging, I love yapping, I love having conversations about anything and everything under the sun. And it just only felt fair to start a series where I kind of show the other side of me, of just wanting to conversate and engage with other people. Sitting with Siwe is a new series I want to bring on my channel that wants to start conversation and engaging with conversations about things that we're going through in our early 20s as young females. I want it to be a community where we can give advice, seek advice, learn, teach each other. And Jay, this series is for the girls without sisters, the girls without older sisters, the girls that desire older sister, the girls that don't have a sisterhood, the girls that don't have friends to conversate with or have these type of conversations with. Sitting with Siwe is just for all the girls out there that love to have a good conversation about anything and everything under the sun, and would love to learn through other people's experiences, other people's thoughts. And as of right now, it's my thoughts and my experiences, but hopefully if it flourishes into what I want this series to become, we will get the opportunity to have other people hop on board and have conversations with other women about conversations that we're going to be talking about on this channel. I really contemplated for a very long time to start this series because I kept on asking myself, like, will my subscribers really enjoy it? Because if there's anything I've noticed or have come to terms with is that my subscribers absolutely love my vlogs. My vlogs are my selling points. It's what they enjoy watching. But I also wanted to do something that's really true to who I am. I do get a number of DMs and a number of messages from my girlies after videos of me sharing certain experiences of my own or being vulnerable, being open, and people would message me seeking advice or wanting to have conversations about certain things. So I really thought I should open up the platform of just like really starting to have important conversations about things that we're going through or things that we still might go through in the future, to just help each other grow and become a better version of ourselves in this very difficult world that we don't have a proper manual to navigate, but we have God and we have each other. So let's make use of those two tools. I spoke about doing this a lot for years now, actually. There are friends of mine, close friends of mine, that know how deeply rooted in my heart starting the series has been, and I really contemplated and I really doubted myself. And I think God wanted me to go through certain things in my life to strengthen my faith, to strengthen my hope, to strengthen my experiences, to strengthen my trust in myself, and to strengthen my confidence, in order to be able to start this series with so much more knowledge and so much more confidence, not only in myself but in my ability to be able to touch and engage with other people that may be possibly watching me. With this being the very first episode of this new series, I'd absolutely love to start off with a topic that's very close to my heart, and that has basically brought me to where I am today without this very thing or this very idea or this very concept, I don't think I would be where I am today, because this concept has helped me make decisions in becoming the woman that I am, that's going to help me to become the woman that I want to be in the future. So the very first episode of Sitting with Siwe, the topic is, it all starts with self-love and putting yourself first. So the reason why I started with it all starts with self-love and putting yourself first is because I believe that any journey of self-improvement, no matter where you want to see yourself in your life, whichever dream that you have, that journey needs to start from a place of self-love and putting yourself first. And the most important relationship that you'll ever have on this earth is the relationship you have with yourself. Outside of God, outside of your family, outside of your friends, the most important relationship you'll have on this earth is the relationship you have with yourself, because you will come on this earth on your own and you will leave this earth on your own. You'll spend each and every moment of this life on your own. No one on this earth will understand you as much as you understand yourself. Every emotion, you experience it alone. Every single aspect of your life, you experience it alone. So it's very important to root your love, to root your journey, to root your life towards loving yourself fully and wholeheartedly in order to live a fully fulfilled life. You won't be able to show up as your best self on this earth if you aren't even happy with the person that you are. You need to love yourself. You need to accept yourself. You need to embrace yourself. You need to believe in yourself fully and wholeheartedly. And I think the journey of self-love is a very endless journey where you'll have different stages up and down. There's days where you'll believe in yourself. There's days where you won't believe in yourself. There are days where you will feel like you aren't good enough, and there's days where you'll feel on top of the world. But self-love is a choice. Love is a choice. And if there's anyone on this earth that you need to choose to love, it is yourself in order to live a very good, happy life. You need to choose to love yourself. I can't emphasize this enough. The moment you choose to love yourself, each and every decision you make will be because it's coming from a place of love, and it's coming from a place of you want the best for yourself because you know what you deserve. This is in terms of friendships. This is in terms of relationships. This is in terms of your career. This is in terms of where you live, how you dress. If all these decisions come from a place of self-love, you will always ensure that you choose the best for yourself because you believe that you deserve the best. You really need to believe that the world is your oyster. This is your book. This is your movie and you are the main character. You need to be confident in yourself. You need to be full of yourself. Like that literally needs to be the tip that you're on, because it's your life. If it's not about you, who else is it supposed to be about? But everyone on this earth follows your lead. If you love yourself, people in your life will love you too. If you believe in yourself, things in your life will start falling into place because you believe in yourself. And even when things aren't going according to plan or aren't going the way they're supposed to go, because of your deeply rooted confidence and your belief in yourself, you'll always stay hopeful because you know that you'll always work towards wanting more for yourself because you know you deserve the best. You know you have to work towards becoming the best or being the best, and you know that you'll put in the work of getting the best because that's what you want for yourself. You need to love yourself so much that you can't give up on yourself even after the whole world has given up on you. I think one of the most important aspects of learning to love yourself is learning to be comfortable in isolation. You need to be so comfortable with being alone. And when I say alone, I mean alone. You can have friends, we have family, you can be in relationships, but there needs to be a form of so much comfort on being on your own, because the moment you're comfortable with being on your own, let me tell you what happens when you're in solitude. When you're in solitude and you spend time on your own and you fall in love with spending time on your own, you learn who you are. You truly learn who you are because your thoughts aren't clouded by other people's judgments, by other people's thoughts or what's happening around you. It's just you and your thoughts. You learn who you are. You have clear thoughts. You think about what you want for your future. You learn to be comfortable in your loneliness, and you learn to love your loneliness. You strengthen your relationship with yourself. It's just such a beautiful experience. And once you learn to be comfortable with being on your own under every and any circumstances, that helps you make more better decisions in terms of everything else that follows in your life. You'll never come from a place of desperation because you're so comfortable with being on your own. So whoever comes or whoever goes, you're okay with it because you love yourself, you know yourself, and you're comfortable with yourself. So you'll make the best decisions about the people that are around you because you're not coming from a place of desperation. I think quite a while ago, I read a quote that says that, like, you really need to make decisions in a place of comfort, not a place of starvation. Because masusulambile, even when you're hungry on a normal day, you end up being satisfied with whatever food that comes in front of you because it's serving its purpose of just feeding your hunger. I don't know if I'm making sense. So ugcina udla noma yini because ulambile. You coming from a place of desperation. You enjoy even food that you wouldn't enjoy on a normal basis. But if you're coming from a place of, okay, I'm not desperate for food. I want to eat something, but I'm not desperate. I can survive without the food. You really are able to judge that food if it's good quality food, if it's tasty food, if it's food that's good for you. And this is not about food, Sana. This is about relationships and the people you choose to be around you in your life. Your circle will determine so much in terms of your journey of life, because outside of who you are, siphila nabantu, and abantu are going to be part of our journey. But you need to love yourself in order to make consecutive decisions about the people that are around you. You need to be comfortable in your loneliness so that you're able to make the right decisions about the people around you, not decisions out of desperation. You choose to be in whatever relationship or low quality relationship just because you're so desperate to be with someone, even if that someone is not deserving of you. What happens when you love yourself and you know what you deserve is that you almost so disgusted by the idea of settling for less because you know what you deserve, and you're like, if I'm not going to get what I deserve, I'm going to sit in my loneliness because I'm comfortable in my loneliness until what I deserve comes. When you love yourself, you look at something, and if that something doesn't choose you, you're okay with it because you know that I love myself. I'm not the problem. That thing is that problem. That person is the problem if they're choosing not to love me or they're choosing to not be in my life. You need to love yourself so much that if something doesn't work out, you're not mad about it. You smile because you're like, that means God knows that I deserve better, or God wants better for me. If something is no longer treating you well, you're not supposed to stay there anymore. You need to love yourself so much that you say that, why would I stay for such horrible treatment when I know that God is always destined bigger and greater for me? Guys, you need to be confident in yourself. You need to invest. You need to be confident in yourself. You need to be comfortable with yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to invest in yourself. Investing yourself means showing up as your best self, looking your best self. No matter where you go, show up umuhle. Zimisele yonke indawo oya khona. Every room that you walk into, zimisele abantu bechaze ukuthi hayibo ubani lo, because of how you present yourself. Whether you like it or not, how you present yourself is how people will receive you or how people treat you. Your appearance matters so much. Anyone who says otherwise is lying to you, guys. We don't walk around with x-rays where people will see what's in your brain or what's in your heart, how smart you are or how kind you are or what a good person you are inside. That is the honest truth. So look presentable. Be happy with what you see when you look in the mirror, and no one else can make that decision about how you want to look moving forward but you. You need to look at yourself and want to be the best version of yourself. And if you look at the mirror and you're not happy with what you see, get up and make that change to be happy with what you see. It's your life and you're going to be stuck in this body and with this face forever. So make the necessary changes, whether for you making the necessary changes is losing weight or gaining weight or dressing better or dressing smarter or showing up. Just whatever is going to be an investment in your appearance, please invest in it. As in yesterday. as in yesterday. If you know you can look better, please do that for yourself. Because the moment you look better, you'll feel better and you'll show up as a better version of yourself in every aspect of your life, in every door, in every relationship, in every space. Another thing, when we say invest in yourself, I think of do things that make you happy. And you'll never be able to know the things that make you happy until you try everything and anything under the sun. Do that sports, join that running club, join that hockey club, join that debating team, start that YouTube channel, get into fashion if fashion is what you love. You need to start doing the things that you know that you love. Whatever burning desire you have in your heart, God has planted that thing in you for you to pursue it in this world. You're only not doing you're doing a disservice to yourself and to God if He's planted something in your heart and you're not even willing to give it a shot. The most happy people on this earth are people that are doing the things that they love, whether you like it or not. Whether doing that thing you love is making money, whether doing that thing you love is doing something out of passion, go out there and do it. And you'll be a much happier person. You'll be a much better version of yourself because you'll be doing things that you love. On the next topic of self-love, invest in your circle. Look at the people around you. The people around you are a reflection of how much love you have for yourself. If the people around you are treating you poorly and you still have them in your life, it's because it's handy. You need to love yourself so much that you fire anyone that's undeserving of being in your space anymore, and you hire anyone that proves themselves to be worthy of being part of your life. The people around you are a reflection of the amount of love you have in yourself. The friends, the family, even family. Yes, we may not be able to choose the family that we have in our lives, but we definitely choose the people that we invest our hearts, our time, our efforts towards. So start investing in the people that love you and the people that pour into you. Look at your circle. You see, when they say, show me your friends, I'll show you your future, as much as that statement may not be 100% true, but I definitely do believe in the people you choose to have in your life are a reflection of how much love you have for yourself. You need to set boundaries and have standards, which was a very hard thing for me to do because I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I've been a people pleaser my whole life. I love seeing the people around me happy, and at times it got to a point where I would even sacrifice my happiness or sacrifice my comfortability in order to make the people around me happy or comfortable. But that's when the aspect of putting yourself first comes in, because you'll never be happy if your happiness is only based on pouring yourself into other people, but you aren't pouring yourself into yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. You need to pour from an overflowing cup. You need to pour from your overflow, not from Idegwi cup. What's in the cup is for you. The overflow is for other people. So really set boundaries and have standards. You need to be able to know when to say no, because people that love themselves or people that have boundaries and know that people can't use them. That is one of the key things of loving yourself. Having boundaries, having standards of the type of people you let be in your life. Setting boundaries doesn't mean that you're a horrible person. It just means that you don't want to be exploited. This is in every aspect. Just don't overextend yourself. Don't ever overextend yourself. Give people, reciprocate energy fully and wholeheartedly. I believe in reciprocation. And if a place is no longer serving you or someone is no longer respecting your boundaries, love yourself enough to walk away fully and wholeheartedly. Another aspect of self-love is blocking out the outside noise. The most important opinion of yourself is opinion from yourself. The only thing you need to stress about is what you think of yourself or what you know of yourself, not what anyone else knows of yourself, because no one knows you as much as you know you. As long as you know you're a good person, you have love in your heart, what anyone else has to say about you doesn't matter, especially if it's negative. So block out the outside noise. The opinion of someone who doesn't shape your reality does not matter. If they're not feeding you, if they're not giving you a roof to live under, that person's opinion of you does not matter. You need to be so sure of who you are and love yourself so much that no matter what other people say about you, especially if it's negative, does not shake you, does not break you, does not move you. Siwe is such a horrible person. Siwe thinks she's all that. Because you know who you are. That's all that matters. And you're a good person and you're a nice person. If someone else says that and does it really matter? Because it's not facts, it's their opinion. And does that opinion matter? And most of the time, the people that have the worst opinions of us are people that we wouldn't even swap lives with. So if you don't look up to that person, or if that person's life isn't even all that compared to your life, their opinion does not matter. Most of the time, people really have the most to say about people's lives that are better than theirs. That's when people have opinions about you. People that don't have things that are going on in their own lives or are miserable in their own lives have the most things to say about other people's lives. So why would you be moved or shaken about someone that's not even content about where they are in life? They aren't even happy about who they are. They don't even love themselves. So why would you be stressed about what they think of you or if they don't like you? Why would you be stressed about that? They're fighting their own demons they should be focusing on. So why would you be focused on the fact that they don't like you? Be so sure in who you are that your opinion of yourself or what you think of yourself is not shaken by an opinion of someone else, because that's all it is, an opinion, not a fact. You make it a fact the moment you plant it in your head and you start believing in it. That's when it becomes a fact. Please put yourself first. In every decision you make, ask, does it serve me? Is it good for me? Am I comfortable with it? Am I happy with it? If the answer is yes to all those things, then that decision is a good decision that's good for you. Sometimes the best decisions for ourselves of putting ourselves first may be painful immediately, may hurt immediately, but in the long run, our future selves will thank us for the decisions we make. An example of this is that I've been on a fitness journey of trying to be a healthier version of myself. There are days where I don't want to get up and go work out, or days where I don't want to eat healthy, or I have no desire to eat healthy. But I choose to eat healthy, or I choose to go work out because I know what the bigger picture is. I love myself enough to make sacrifices now that my future self will be grateful for. This also counts in a breakup. Break up with that boyfriend that's not treating you good. It may hurt in the present, but your future self will thank you for it. Another thing is, when it comes to those type of things, in terms of relationships, in terms of jobs, in terms of anything that's not good for us, in the moment it's so hard to let it go. But how is God supposed to bless us with bigger and better and greater if we're not going to let go of lezinto ezikhona empilweni zethu manje? If our hands are already full of the nonsense that we're not deserving of, the nonsense of that horrible job, that horrible boyfriend, that draining relationship, that draining friendship, if our hands are full of that, how is God going to place a new friendship, a new relationship, a new job in your hands if you don't want to let go of izinto that aren't meant for you? You are so deserving of the perfect life. You're deserving of the best things on this earth. Whatever you dream of yourself, that house, that car, that life, that relationship, that friendship, you are deserving of it. But until you learn to love yourself and to put yourself first, you'll never believe that you're deserving of it. Then you'll never work towards getting or achieving those things in life. Please believe in yourself. Please love yourself. Please invest in yourself. Please be confident in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who will? This is your life. You need to own it. You need to be it. You need to become it. You need to be the main character of your story. Stop being in the sidelines of your own story. Be the protagonist fully and wholeheartedly. Stop being your biggest hater. Stop being the villain in your own story. Put yourself first. Love yourself. Show up as the best version of yourself. And the moment you make all these decisions, life will be a much better place for you. Okay? Guys, put yourself first. Love yourself. We only have one life. Let's live it loving ourselves. Let's not live it hating on ourselves, putting ourselves down. Let's just enjoy it. Put yourself first. And yeah, your world will be a much better place. as long as you love yourself, everything else will fall into place. You'll make decisions that are best for your future you, for your present you, and you'll be grateful for it. The best decision I made in my life was to love myself, because every decision I make now comes from, is this what's best for Siwe? And if it's what's best for Siwe, then I'm gonna do it. Yeah, guys, we've reached the end of this video. I really do hope you did enjoy it. Do comment down below any other topics that you'd love us to talk about on this new series. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. I was a bit nervous here and there, but like, I really did enjoy filming this. I'm excited for this series. I hope you're also excited about this series. And yeah, guys, love yourself, put yourself first, and all the best with your self-love journeys, which is a never-ending journey. Yeah, let's dive deeper and deeper in this journey of loving ourselves in order to have a better life, fully and wholeheartedly. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe. I'm sending all my love to you guys, all the positivity, all the love. It's your girl Siwe K, and I'm out. Bye. Oh, that bye sounded so off. Anyways, bye. Mwah.